It's like I don't know how to talk to a camera anymore. Yikes. Oh, my glasses are gonna be doing that the whole time. Oh, shoot. Hopefully not. Hey everybody, CRMediaGal here. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been a subscriber for a long time, it's been a hot minute since I did one of these Harry Potter hauls for you guys. The last one I did was in January, so almost 6 months, which is dumbfounding to me. But not surprising considering the state of the world right now and having been on unemployment for a time and not spending any money. This particular haul is not the most substantial that I've done. If you're interested in watching my previous ones, I will put a link up here for a whole playlist of these that I've done in the past. So today I have yet another Harry Potter haul for you guys. Again, there aren't as many items this time, but hopefully you still enjoy these goodies because I am so excited to show off these items and also promote some small companies in the process because it's good to support small businesses right now. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Andrea, also known as CRMediaGal in the fandom and fanfiction world. I do a lot of different content on this channel, including fandom hauls, fandom content, plus size fashion and lifestyle as well. So if any of that interests you at all, please be sure to click the subscribe button down below. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Also, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. I really appreciate it. Supports my little channel here and encourages me to keep pushing out content, especially right now. Staying creative and motivated and driven is kind of tough. But enough of my blabbering, let's get into the goodies that I have purchased over the course of the last several months. I'm actually going to start with 2 items that I neglected to show in any of my past Harry Potter hauls. This seems to be a pattern. I'm not sure why, they just got skipped for some reason. Today I am wearing a pair of Cauldron earrings. Hopefully you can see those. And these I bought back in the fall of last year. So I just don't understand how I skipped out on showing these to you guys before. But these are official Harry Potter license merch. They're by Bioworld, which makes a lot of the Harry Potter official license jewelry, at least here in the States. And I actually bought these off of eBay for like dirt cheap, probably like $6. I know it comes as a necklace too, but I really wanted the earrings. So yes, I bought those. They are super cute. I love wearing them. They're in this really like kind of pewter silver. I mean, obviously these are costume jewelry, so they will tarnish if you don't take care of them. But yeah, I think those are super, super cute. And then something else that I have worn many times, I might have even worn it in some of my past videos and just never showed it to you guys, is this ring that I got off of Hot Topic. It's supposed to be representative of the Chamber of Secrets with this really pretty pearly stone in the middle and then a snake wrapped around it in brass. I probably bought this around the same time that I bought these. I think I bought this actually when I bought a whole bunch of purses from my last Harry Potter haul in January. I think I got to throw this in for like next to nothing. So I'm not even sure if it's still on their website, but I think I paid no more than like $8 for it. Because it's costume jewelry, it's already starting to tarnish, and I really do need to take better care of my costume jewelry. I've been meaning to spray all my costume jewelry so that it doesn't go bad and I can continue to wear it. That's definitely one thing I've noticed, especially with any of the Harry Potter costume jewelry that I bought from like places like Hot Topic, it tarnishes so quickly. Take the extra steps to take care of them and then you can wear them forever, basically. Next, I'm going to go into a shop that I have actually bought from before and mentioned here on this channel. It was from my Harry Potter haul from last April, so well over a year ago. If you have watched that video, you might recognize this. I had bought this Slytherin Snape sticker set, and it was of Snape twerking, which I just thought was hysterical. Well, she came out with the pin form, and you better believe I jumped on that as soon as I saw it. This is from the shop Snaggle Shop on Etsy. I love her stuff. It's all really quirky, good humor, and in good fun. I have the Snape twerking in pin form, and I just think that is so hilarious. I mean, how fun. This was only a couple bucks. Remember offhand some of the pricing for these items because a lot of things I actually bought before the Voldemort virus hit. Again, I'll just leave links down below and you can go check them out, but this was very, very inexpensive. And what's nice, and she did this last time, she included a personalized note and something else that I did not expect to get, a Snape bookmark. I mean, look at him. How disgruntled and angry does he look with all those hearts floating above him? I just think that is so stinking cute. So again, this is by Snagglefrack. Her shop though is called Snaggle Shop, and I will of course link whatever I can down below. I've been displaying him amongst some of my Harry Potter items. Like, you got to. That is too much fun. So thank you to her for including that. That was a nice unexpected touch. Next, I bought another pin from another Etsy seller. My favorite magical creature from the Harry Potter universe are Thestrals. I just think they are gorgeous, fascinating creatures. I've been on the hunt for certain Thestral kind of merch, and I spotted this pin. This is by Potter Stinks store, fun name, but it's this beautiful Thestral, obviously, with its wings expanded and its eye is like a little red jewel there. It's so dainty and really detailed. This too was very inexpensive. It might have been around anywhere between $10 and $12, but considering how detailed it is, it really is worth the money. I've been developing a pin collection, so this was one I have been searching for to put into my collection, and now I have a pretty little Thestral. Next is another Etsy seller, and I have previously mentioned them before, Monkey's Comics. And again, I think this was in my April Harry Potter haul from last year, and it was Severus Snape classroom washi tape. It's gorgeous, and I will put up pictures so you can see what these look like, because I've kept them rolled up. I haven't used them because they're just too pretty. I don't want to ruin them. There were two available, and I was able to get the classroom washi tape, but the Severus Snape Herbs washi tape was sold out. And then when I happened to be just searching on Etsy one day, I saw that it was back in stock, so I immediately bought it. So this is the Severus Snape Herbs washi tape. You're not gonna really be able to see much from here, but you might be able to see him there. There's Snape, and I think the whole washi tape is of him in his classroom setting, and it might be him brewing some potions. But again, I will put a picture up here so you can see what it looks like. But these are gorgeous. The seller is based in China, so I think this was around maybe $13 to $15. So they're a little more on the pricey side, but considering what they look like, I mean, I think they're worth it for the quality. If you're a Severus Snape supporter like me, they're definitely something that's worth having in your collection. Next, I'm going to switch over from Etsy for a moment and show you something else that I got off of eBay. I actually have this little guy back here. This is the Severus Snape Yule Ball Funko Pop that came out, I believe, last fall, and I showed him in my last Harry Potter haul. I've been needing a Hermione, obviously, to go with him, and I managed to track down from a seller for a decent price the Hermione Yule Ball Funko Pop. I'm not sure why, but for some reason she is quite difficult to find. The few that were selling her on eBay for a while were selling her for like almost $50, which I thought was a little bit nuts. I managed to get her for $14 or $15 with shipping, which seems, you know, on par for other Funko Pops that I've paid for. So I've kept her in her box all this time, waiting to be able to show her to you guys, but I'm gonna take her out now. Oh, her hair is so cute. I haven't even been able to see that this whole time. She's got the little brooches in her hair. Oh, how pretty. She is so cute. Love the hair, love frilliness of the dress. Yes, really happy to finally have her. I'm one of those people, not just as a Severus and Hermione writer and shipper. If you're not familiar with that pairing, be sure to go to my website and check out some of my stories before you make any judgments about it. And just so people know, us writers and shippers, we ship her as an adult with Snape, not with her as a teenager. Give me a break. But not just as a writer, also just as a Harry Potter collector who mainly sticks to Severus and Hermione collectibles. I'm weird about even numbers. If I have a Snape Funko, I need a Hermione to go with it. Here you go, Snape. You gonna stay put, Hermione? Huh? There you go. Yeah. Again, she's kind of rare and hard to find. So yeah, check for her on eBay. I think you're gonna probably find the best price there for her. But I managed to find a seller who was not selling her for a ridiculous price. So, you know, be patient and keep searching and hopefully you'll be able to find your own. And then another Hermione related purchase that I made off of eBay a couple months ago. And I've mentioned these figurines in multiple past Harry Potter hauls that I've collected. They're by the brand Eaglemoss, and they make very detailed but very small Harry Potter figurines. I have 2 or 3 of Snape. I don't remember offhand, I'd have to look, but I only have 1 of Hermione. So I decided to purchase another Hermione Granger one. This was the one that I bought. As you can see, she's very tiny, but she's actually quite detailed. And she's another one that I've been keeping in the box so that I could show her to you guys. So let me take her out and we can get a better look at her. Let's pause, please. This is gonna take a moment to get her out. And this is where I get kind of confused. I think they still are called Eaglemoss, but I've heard various different names for these type of figures. Like here it says Hero Collector. So I'm not sure what that means, but each of these Eaglemoss figures comes with a brochure of the character that you've bought, which I think is really nice. So this is the Hermione Granger. Of course, I haven't been able to look at this until now. It comes with these different sections on the figure, your motto, character moments, key scene, the Wizarding World. So that's nice. I will definitely keep that with her. I'm surprised she's actually she's not heavy, but she's heavier than the other ones that I have. And she's even slightly bigger. But this is her, Hermione, in her school robes, carrying 3 books with her. I'm probably gonna have to do a cutaway so you can really see the detail of her. But she comes on this little gold stand. There's also a Severus Snape Eaglemoss figure that I've had my eye on for a while. He also comes on this little stand, so I don't know if that's the new thing that Eaglemoss is doing with every single character that you can collect, I'm not sure. But it's of him standing very similar to her in his robes, so hopefully I'm going to be buying that one soon, which will mean I'll have to get yet one more Eaglemoss Hermione figure. They need to be even in my world. I think I paid about $20 for her with shipping, which I think is a pretty decent price because a lot of Eaglemoss figures that I see on eBay anyway are going for around that price. So I think if you're paying anything higher than like 25 or 30 bucks, you're paying too much. So there's Hermione. I'm excited to find a place for her. Moving back to Etsy for the remainder of this haul. I've been in love with this Harry Potter artist for a long time on Tumblr. I've been following her for quite a while, and she does a lot of Severus Snape art, or at least she used to. I don't think she's doing as much of it these days. I found out on Etsy a couple months ago that she has a shop. I was excited that I actually got to get a bunch of my favorites in print form. Let me show you the biggest one that I bought first. This is Severus Snape in his Potions Laboratory. I love the richness of the colors, and I just love her art style. My image of Snape, particularly as a writer, is kind of a mixture of a bunch of different artists that I love. She probably comes the closest to the Snape that I see in my head. There's the first one of him jotting some notes down as he's brewing. This one I just freaking adore. This is of Severus Snape with a cat. How amazing is that? I love his hands. I love his facial expression. It's nice to see him in a piece of artwork not looking cross for a change. He's actually quite relaxed here. Had to have that as print. And then these last 2 I'm absolutely obsessed with. She did a piece of artwork of Snape with an undercut. And as soon as I saw that, I've like been obsessed with that sort of alternative universe version of Snape. He would totally rock an undercut. It's probably one of my absolute favorite pieces of Snape art that exists out there. And that's saying something, because there's a lot of talented, beautiful pieces of artwork of Snape out there. This first one is of him and Lucius in a tailor shop. And you can see there he's got the undercut, and they're both wearing Muggle clothing. I just think that is so fun and so quirky and so different. I've totally had a fic in mind to write based around this artwork alone. Happy that I got a print of that one. This is one of my absolute favorite pieces of Snape art out there. This one right here of Snape with an undercut, and he's wearing it back in a small bun, and he's smoking. Smoking is kind of a very controversial meta subject about Snape in the community. I've always headcanoned, why is that hard for me to say, him as a smoker. I write him as a smoker in a lot of my stories, actually. There are a lot of writers who are adamantly against him being a smoker. It just depends on what kind of version of him you have in your head, but this is totally my version, and she's just captured it perfectly. I just love this piece. And he's wearing spectacles. I mean, look at him. He's so badass. I don't think he's ever looked more badass than he does right there. So I got these 4 prints. I'm shocked, for like less to nothing. I think altogether, this might have cost me like $6 or $7. She's totally underselling these. I would have paid a lot more for these, to be perfectly honest with you. So yeah, now I just have to frame these and find places for them. Technically, I have 3 items left to show you, but I think the one I'm going to hold off for another Harry Potter haul in the future, just because there's one other piece I would like to get with it to show it off properly. So we're gonna stick with 2 instead of the 3. Technically, the last items that I have to share with you have a bit of a story to go with them. There's so many Harry Potter subscription boxes out there now. In my opinion, I think it's a bit oversaturated, but some of you may be familiar as Harry Potter fans with a subscription box called Hagrid's Trunk. They're relatively new. From my understanding, they're based in the UK. I have never signed up for a subscription box from them, not because I haven't been dying to. I think they, right now, are making the most incredible pieces of Harry Potter replicas and merch, but I just, you know, the way it's been the last couple months, I just haven't felt that it was something that I should be spending my money on, unfortunately. That being said, at the beginning of May, because I've been following them on their Instagram, they said that their theme for their next box was going to be based around Severus Snape. My jaw dropped, because as far as I know, and it's been my understanding, having been paying attention to lots of Harry Potter subscription boxes out there for a while, there has never been a box themed around Severus Snape with all Severus Snape items. I unboxed close to a year ago a Potions Master box from Geek Gear. That was really the closest thing that I have found to a Severus Snape box. And even then, that was really Potions themed, which obviously would be somewhat Snape related, but we've never had an actual box themed around Severus Snape. So I made an exception, and I decided to subscribe just for that box. I wasn't going to subscribe long term, but I thought, I need to get that box. I need to get that box. I mean, hello. If anybody needs that box, it's me. So I'm gutted, because literally 3 days ago, Hagrid's Trunk came out with an email to all of their subscribers saying that they were canceling their subscriptions. They didn't give a reason why. I'm hoping everything's okay with them. You know, just type in Hagrid's Trunk unboxing on YouTube and you'll find a whole bunch of them. They've been making some of the best items for a subscription box out there for the last like 6 months or so. So it really is devastating. I hope they're able to recoup and come back. I'm praying the first box that they do hopefully will be that Severus Snape box. And if they do, you better believe I'm gonna somehow get my hands on it, because as a Severus Snape supporter for years and years and years, I've been waiting for a box like that. But the reason for this story is because the Hagrid's Trunk also has an Etsy shop called Advanced Potions, where they separately sell potions replicas that they make for those subscription boxes. As far as I know, their Etsy shop was still up and they were still selling their potions. I don't know as far as their actual Hagrid's Trunk website, what they're going to be selling on there. Maybe they'll be selling some of the items in their old boxes. But this was maybe a month and a half ago. I decided to treat myself to 2 of their potions replicas because, and you'll understand in a minute, they are beautiful. It took about 3 weeks for my package to arrive. The seller's name is Mindy. It wasn't her fault. It was coming from overseas, and I will show you pictures. It arrived crushed and leaking and just it was a mess. One of the potions was completely shattered, which gutted me because of the two, it was the one I wanted slightly more. The other one was okay, but the label was kind of wiped away because of whatever they use inside these potion bottles. And also there's like a wax seal on the outside of the bottle that had fallen off because, again, from all the stickiness and the liquid and whatnot. So I messaged the seller, Mindy, and explained to her and showed her pictures. And at that point, I didn't even say like, hey, can you send me another one? I just wanted to give her the heads up. And she immediately got back to me, said, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'll send you another one. And then I explained to her, I'm like, well, you know, the one potion bottle was not damaged. It's just the label came off. Could you maybe just send me another label that I could just stick on that bottle and I'll just keep that one? And I was floored. She said, no, I'm gonna send you 2 new ones. Blew my mind. I really, really appreciate that. I think it was bad enough that she needed to do that, but she did. And not only that, but she sent it priority shipping, and my new potion bottles came within a week. Top-notch customer service. If you're looking for potion bottle replicas, I would definitely recommend supporting her, especially right now. Again, I don't know what's going on with Hagrid's trunk, but she is still selling her potion bottles, and trust me, they are well worth it. Now that I've blabbered on completely, I'm gonna show you them. I got these 2 gorgeous, huge glass potion bottles. Yeah, these are glass, they're not plastic. Come a long way, all the way from the UK. I've been just like drooling over these. They're incredible. So the first one here, this is the one that arrived, not damaged, but the label was pretty much completely gone, and this little wax seal on here had come off. So this is the new one that re-arrived to me. This is the Mandrake Restorative Drought. There's like some moss and twigs in there. It's got this beautiful viney wax seal, a dripping wax seal on the top that matches that, and then it's entwined with rope and these like little green leaves. I'm half afraid to touch them. This one's kind of coming loose, but how gorgeous is that? You can see the label there, and it's going to be very tough to see because these are made to look kind of worn, which to me makes them look all the more real and authentic. It's really cool. But at the bottom there, it is signed by Severus Snape. So this is his Mandrake Restorative Drought. Really have a look at her shop. Every single potion bottle is shaped differently. It's got differentiating details on them. They look so real. Now I have 2 of these, technically. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the other one. I'm so grateful that she sent me another one. She truly didn't have to do that. Couldn't be more satisfied as a customer. And then this is the one that had broken the first time. I was so relieved that this one came intact because this is the larger glass potion bottle of the 2. And it's a Wolfsbane potion. And hopefully you can see the gorgeous flowers in there. I mean, how stunning is that? I can't get over it. So here's the potion label, and there at the bottom, it says brewed by Severus Snape. I'm not sure what it says there at the bottom too. It says property of something or other. I'm not sure what that is. I think her labels are so intricate and beautiful. Has another wax seal there, the wolf on it. It's entwined, and then it has another dripping wax seal at the top with that wolf there. I love these so much. If it wasn't obvious, because they were brewed by the potions master himself, you know I had to buy these. If you're a long-time subscriber of mine, or a reader of mine, it's obvious, right? Yes, right? Oh, just hit myself. Thank you so much, Mindy. Your customer service is incredible. I feel so fortunate to have these. I will definitely be buying more from her shop. I truly think she makes some of the best ones. The potions themselves also came with this Hagrid's Trunk certification of authenticity. So it comes on this kind of stained looking parchment. Gorgeous gold foiling. It says the certificate authenticates that this potion replica is one of only 200 worldwide. Assuming she's only making a limited supply of them, so you might want to get on it quickly. Each potion replica has been lovingly handcrafted to real potion specifications. These potions have been designed to feel and look as realistic as possible. What a beautiful touch to include that as well. So that is it. Those are my Harry Potter items for the month of June for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below and let me know which of these is your favorite. As always, I'd be curious to know and to get any kind of a Harry Potter discussion going in the comments. I'm not sure when my next Harry Potter haul will be for you guys. I definitely have one item that I'm gonna hold off to share with you guys. Money's tight. I'm not sure what's gonna be going on with my jab. It might be another couple months before you see another Harry Potter haul from me, or not, we'll see. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you as a subscriber here. Engagement will encourage me to keep doing this. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you made it this far and you enjoyed it. I'd really appreciate it. Stay safe, guys, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye. What was I gonna say though? One of my favorite, actually, I'm saying that wrong. Where the hell was I going with that? Be free, Hermione, be free. Why? Uh-oh. Sever snake.